What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, and I'm going to give you a peek behind the curtain right now. It is about 11:17 Eastern right now. I get off of work at 11. I'm a little tired, quite frankly. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I am so amped to record this video. It couldn't wait till tomorrow or Friday. I had to do it right when I got home, while the thoughts were still fresh, while I was super excited. And yeah, the Doomsday casting came out today. And wow, did they give us a lot. And there's still more to come, it looks like. So yeah, with that being said, let's dive right in. I never record videos at night anymore because of my work schedule, but this one is a special occasion, so let's dive in. So today, or actually last night, there were rumors that Marvel was going to have a big announcement coming today. Nobody really knew what it was, but people were hyping it up. So around 11 a.m. Eastern, Marvel went live on YouTube. So I open it up. All I see is a chair with the name Chris Hemsworth on it, the man who plays Thor. And I'm like, okay, maybe they're going to announce Thor 5. Maybe Chris Hemsworth is leaving because he's one of the OGs. Maybe he's announcing something. I said, all right, I don't know. I'm intrigued, though. I like Chris Hemsworth a lot. Then nothing happened, and I'm just staring at a chair with his name on it. All of a sudden, it shifts over to a chair with the name Vanessa Kirby on it. I'm like, okay, what is going on here? Now I'm texting with my boys, Justin and Shafir. We're going back and forth. We're thinking it's Doomsday casting, but we're not sure at this point. So I'm like, okay. Then about 10-15 minutes later, this was a theme, by the way, goes over to the next chair, Anthony Mackie. And by now I'm like, okay, we're cooking. I don't know what we're cooking exactly, but we are cooking something. So the first three, we have Thor, Sue Storm, and Captain America. And I'm like, it's a weird team to start with, but okay. Then they keep going. We get Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky Barnes. I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Pretty cool. It's cool to see him back. He's going to be in Doomsday. Always been one of my favorite characters. Then we got, which was one of the many surprises to me today, Letitia Wright coming back. I enjoyed her as Black Panther. A lot of people didn't. I really don't know why. She had some big shoes to fill with the passing of Chadwick, and honestly, nobody's going to be able to do it. She ran with it and did what she could. She did great, in my opinion. And I'm happy to see her back. And that's one of the many surprises in this video. Next up, we had it shifted to the small chair, and it said Paul Rudd because of Ant-Man. And I was like, okay, New Jersey's finest, Paul Rudd. This is getting cool. This is getting real good, but much more to come. So the next batch of names we had, some of them pretty cool, some of them really shocking. And one I'm going to try and pronounce. We'll get into that in a minute here. The next name we had was Wyatt Russell. And if that last name sounds familiar, folks, it's probably because that's Kurt Russell's son. He was in Falcon Winter Soldier. He's going to be in Thunderbolt. He's kind of a bad guy now, but I'm interested to see what direction they go with him. So that's pretty cool. Not a name I expected to see in the Doomsday casting. Next up, folks, I'm going to botch this, but I'm sorry, but Tinoch Huerta Mehe Namor from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Another name I did not expect to see today. That was cool. He did kind of turn good at the end of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, so I'm intrigued what direction they go with him. He has a history with Sue Storm in the comics, so that should be interesting. Yeah, so I'm intrigued where they go with him. The next one we have, another name I'm going to probably botch, but oh well. Ebon Moss Bachrach. Probably saying it wrong, but the Thing from Fantastic Four. He was very intriguing in the Fantastic Four trailer, so that's going to be very interesting where they go with him. And obviously we have the family. The next name I have, which one I was really, really amped for, I was hoping to see his name, and we did. Simu Lee, aka Shang-Chi. First time since 2021 we're going to see that character. Underrated movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Next we had one of my favorites. Yelena, played by Florence Pugh. Kate the Bishop. One of my favorite characters. She's great. I can't wait to see what she does in this movie. Every time she's been in the MCU, she's been phenomenal. Can't wait to see her in Thunderbolts. Love her character. Want a cameo with her and somebody down the line, but we'll get into that at the end of this video. So yes, Florence Pugh, welcome to Doomsday. I'm very excited. The next name we had, now this one was the one that really opened my eyes, and I'm like, this is what they're doing. Okay. Kelsey Grammer, who plays Beast in the original X-Men movies. And I'm like, okay, I see what we're doing here. I don't want to get too hyped yet, but I think I'm sensing what direction they're going. And I was right for that. The next one we have is Lewis Pullman, an actor I'm really not familiar with, gotta be honest with you, but he is playing Sentry in the Thunderbolts. Very powerful character, so we shall see with that one. Like I said, I don't know that much about the actor or the character, so I can't really weigh in too much until I see Thunderbolts in May. Continuing with this list, we have Danny Ramirez, aka Falcon, coming back after the latest Captain America Brave New World movie. Not shocking to see him. Very happy to see him. I did enjoy his character. He needs a little bit of work, but I think long run we'll get there with him. The next name I have, one of my favorites, from Stranger Things, Joseph Quinn, playing Johnny Storm. Excited to see him. I mean, we knew this name was coming eventually, just where. So we finally got it. And then I imagine this was done by design because this person was also in Stranger Things, and he was announced right after Joseph Quinn. The Red Guardian, David Harbour. Awesome to see him. He was one of the bright spots of Black Widow for sure. Him and Yelena. And yeah, definitely excited to see him in the MCU yet again. Next up, we had Winston Duke from Black Panther. Now it's going to be interesting because the rumors are that he might become the new Black Panther. Shuri might take it on, or they might just recast it altogether. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'd be A-okay with Shuri staying on. I liked her. I'd be okay with Winston Duke taking it over. Would be really cool either way. A few more names to add to the already stacked list of Avengers Doomsday. And again, I believe there's more to come. Actually, I don't believe. I know for a fact there is. Hannah John Kamen, who plays the Ghost in Ant-Man and Wasp. Besides that movie, I really don't know that much about her. But I mean, she's going to be in Thunderbolts, so maybe she'll get more of a character there. I'm really not sure. But she's joining an absolute stacked cast, like I said. Next name I have, my boy, Loki. Tom Hiddleston is back, baby. So excited. After that ending to Loki Season 2, I wasn't sure if he was going to do this again. But he is back. He can't get enough. The fans love him. Anytime they'll bring him back, they will be happy. So yeah, my boy Loki, coming right back, baby. I love it. Then, this is where things got really interesting. Patrick Stewart, aka Professor X, is back. And that set up some major things coming in the next few minutes of this video. But yeah, Professor X is back, baby. The next three names I have for you are all X-Men related. So, X-Men fans, you're going to be amped for this one if you don't know. Ian McKellen is coming back as Magneto. That is insane that they got him back. And there's a run here of X-Men. I will be upfront about it, but not a name I expected to see. And if you can tell, I'm excited for this movie. I really am. It's a little over a year away. I'm amped. Next name I have, Alan Cumming, a.k.a. the Nightcrawler. I'm not the biggest X-Men fan. I will be honest about that and up front. It's been years since I've seen the movies. I will go back and watch them, though. Pre-Doomsday. Don't you worry. But these characters, if written well, they can make a big splash in the MCU. Next batch of names I have for you, Rebecca Romijn. Might be pronouncing that wrong, but oh well. She plays Mystique in the X-Men, the original X-Men. Now, this is one of those ones I would have to go back and watch to see her character because I just really don't remember. But pre-Doomsday, I will for sure. These next two names. These are the ones that got me the most hyped. I'm not gonna lie to you. All day I was saying, they got Kelsey Grammer. Can they get James Marsden back and make me a very, very happy man? They did. James Marsden is coming back as Cyclops. He has officially entered the MCU. He was in the X-Men movies, yes, but now he's in the MCU for sure. And I am over the moon. You guys know he's one of my favorite actors. I am ecstatic that he's finally doing this. It's been a long time coming. And I'm intrigued with what they're going to do with him. That was the one I really wanted. Besides this guy. Marsden was one. This guy was two. But the next one we have, from Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds has been campaigning for this man to come back. He got him back for Deadpool and Wolverine, and now he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday. Channing Tatum as Gambit. I was amped for this one as well. He showed that he could be a cool Gambit, and I just wanted more of Gambit, and now we're about to get it. So, yeah. Awesome. The last two names for this video, and then we will get into the names that haven't been casted yet. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. We knew he was going to be in the Fantastic Four. We knew he was going to be in this movie. But I don't know why they saved him for second to last. Not really a surprise, but it is what it is. We got a bunch of surprises today. Then the last name. The music's playing. You're like, who could this be? Because you're not sure it was the end yet. The door opens. Character walks in. Robert Downey Jr. takes the seat and just goes, shh. And then cut to black. 27 names were announced today. And I have a whole list here that I'm going to get into that I'm going to say if I think they're going to appear or if I think they're not going to appear, because there are more names coming. So let's dive into the ones that weren't announced just yet. All right, so the first few names. These first two are no's for me. Chris Evans and Haley Atwell. I think they're either both coming back or neither of them are coming back. I don't think Chris Evans is coming back, but he could come back as another character. I just don't think so. Because if he tries to come back as Captain America, that ruins it for Anthony Mackie. I don't see it. And like I said, they're a package deal, so my prediction, they're not coming back. But would I love to see Chris Evans come back? Of course. Captain America. Love that dude. The next two, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. He's got to be in one of these movies. I think he'll be in Doomsday. I can't see him not being in Doomsday, quite frankly. But I think he'll be in Doomsday. I'm trying to convince myself, it sounds like. The next one, Danae Gurira as Oki. She's a cool character. I would love to see her in Doomsday. Will she? I'm not sure. But I'm going to say yes just because her character is liked a lot. And she's really, really cool. So that would be awesome if we get to see her. The next batch of names, Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. I saw that video the other day where people were like, hey, Doomsday. And he's like, oh, no, I'm not saying anything. And his publicist was like, no, do not say a thing. Would be cool to see him. I would love to see him. I love Chris Pratt. I love the character Star-Lord. I think he would be great in this movie. He was great in Infinity War and Endgame, of course. Yes, give me Chris Pratt in Doomsday. But also, you have to save people for the next movie, and I'm an impatient guy. So, next name I have, which I don't think he's going to be in this one because of his TV show that is currently running, which I have yet to watch, but I gotta get to that. Charlie Cox as Daredevil. Maybe Secret Wars. But I don't see it right now. He had that cameo in Spider-Man. He might be in Spider-Man 4 for all I know. But I don't think he's going to be in Doomsday. Just not quite yet. Next name, Benedict Wong as Wong. I think he's going to be in it with reasons later in this video. I feel confident. And plus with the Shang-Chi connection, I feel confident he will be in this movie. Next up, Iman Vellani as Miss Marvel. I'm not the biggest Miss Marvel fan in reality. Didn't really do it for me. I still haven't seen the Marvels, quite frankly. I've been told to avoid that movie at all costs. That's another story for another time. I could see her having a brief cameo here. I don't know about she could be the star of the movie, but I could see her and the others, spoiler alert for this, being in this movie. Next name is a very interesting one. Jeremy Renner, aka Hawkeye. I believe pre-Jeremy Renner's accident with the snowplow that he was on his way out of Marvel. But now I think he really wants to do it again. And why not bring back my boy in Doomsday? Why not? Come on, give him something. His show was great. Last time we saw him, he was really cool. Bring him back. I want to see him in Doomsday. I'm calling it. I'm just putting it out there. Jeremy Renner will be in Doomsday. The next name I have is a rather interesting one. Tom Holland, Peter Parker as Spider-Man. I don't think he's going to be in Doomsday, folks. He has his own movie coming out about 2.5 months after Doomsday. I think they're going to set him up there. And plus, one of the biggest moments we have, RDJ and Tom Holland got to come face to face. Doom and Spider-Man. So I think they're going to save that for Secret Wars. I hate to be that guy. We're going to get it, but we're just going to have to wait just a little longer. Next is Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight. Now this one's tough because he had his own show, which was great. I really enjoyed it, but he hasn't been mentioned in anything. He's kind of off on his own right now. I feel like eventually he'll have to bleed into the movies, but maybe this is the one you save for Secret Wars, one of the many. I'm going to say no, but I'd be amped if he does appear in this movie. Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. Thor's in it, Loki's in it. Why not? Throw her in there. She's cool. She can fight people. I like it. Let's do it. Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp. Now, I believe that actress left Hollywood. Unless she came back and I didn't know. But at one point, I believe she did leave. I'm just going to say no on this one. Could they get her back? Sure, why not? If they offer her enough money, I'm sure she would come back. But I'm just going to say no. I'm just not feeling it right now. Maybe Secret Wars as a cameo, but nah, not right now. Next up is Paul Bettany as White Vision. This one's tough because Elizabeth Olsen said the other day she will not be in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Could she be lying? I think she is. She was kind of a pivotal part in the last two Avengers movies. Now, I know she died in Doctor Strange 2, but they bring everybody back. RDJ's back, for Christ's sake. I'm going to lump these two together. Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, both going to be in this movie. Next up is Tatiana Maslany, She-Hulk, my girl She-Hulk. That show got a bad rap. I thought it was better than a lot of people said. I would love to see her in Doomsday. Her cousin, Mark Ruffalo, might be in the movie. So yeah, put my girl She-Hulk in there. Don Cheadle as War Machine. You do have to have that moment with him and Tony, or him and Victor Von Doom. I'm going to say no. Maybe they hold that off, but no, I'm going to say yes. I'm going back and forth. In the moment predictions, this is hard. I'm going to say yes for Don Cheadle as War Machine. Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I don't know where it stands with her because I did not see the Marvels. So this one is as good of a guess as anybody. I say no. Wait, no, I said Miss Marvel would be in it. So yeah, I'm going to say yes. They'll all be together. Yeah, why not? Like I said, I don't know where they left off with the Marvels. I never saw it. I was told not to. That's another story again. All right, next one. Olga Kurylenko as Taskmaster. I'm going to say no. The character wasn't really that good. I'm just going to say no. Just straight up. I really have nothing more to add. Dominique Thorne as Ironheart. Now, this one's interesting because she was in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She has her own show coming out. So they might just keep her grounded for now until Secret Wars. I think that's what's going to happen. But if she does get a cameo in Doomsday, it's going to be a quick one. But I'm going to say no for this one. This next one. Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson. We haven't seen that man since Secret Invasion. Bring everybody in for this movie. Sam L. Jackson, bring him in. I need it. Secret Invasion was okay, but him and Doomsday, and especially him and RDJ together, would be real cool. Next up is Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop. I said earlier that I want Yelena to have a cameo with this person. Here we are. I need Kate Bishop and Yelena together. I don't care if it's for a minute. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes. Just give me a moment with them in Doomsday. It would be amazing. They had great chemistry together in Hawkeye. They were the best part of the show. And like I said, I need that team up. They could give them a movie and I would go see it. It would be great. But yes, I think she's going to be in there. They know they have something with Yelena and Kate for sure. This next one. Dakota Johnson as Madam Web. No. Not happening. The movie bombed. That character's gone. I think she even said she's never doing a superhero movie again. It's not for her. Good on you. You took the blame and just ran. No. Dakota Johnson. No. Just straight up no. America Chavez. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce her real name because that's a crazy one. Yes, she will be in this movie for sure because of a person I'm about to get to right now. Doctor Strange. This one's easy because he already said he's going to be in this movie and Secret Wars. So yes, both of them will be in this movie. Tiana Paris as Monica Rambeau. She lumps in with Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel. I feel like if you have to have one or two of them in there, you have to have all three. So I'm going to put her in here. Don't know if she gets much of a role, but if the other two are in it, she'll be in it. I'm trying here, folks. This is a few takes put together, but It is what it is. I have 4 big names left, and I left them for the final 4 on purpose. Andrew Garfield. I would love to see him do something in the future with Marvel again. He was great in No Way Home, which shows if you have great writing, you can do it. Maybe not Doomsday. Or maybe so, because we need a Spider-Man in there. But we'll get into the next guy in a minute. I'm going to say no. Tobey Maguire. I think they're going to bring him back for both movies. I really do. He's going to have a moment with somebody that we'll get to it here in a minute. And that will be mind-blowing. Give me Tobey in both movies. I'm all for it. He seems like he's down for a lot in the future. And yeah. The person that Tobey is going to have a moment with. Hugh Jackman. Wolverine. I think it would be a crime to not have Hugh Jackman and Wolverine in this movie. So yeah, give me Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. And the last name I have, one of my favorite actors, along with James Marsden coming in, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Same thing stands. It would be a crime to not have him in this movie. The banter he could have with Doctor Strange, with Loki, with Thor. Why was Thor crying? We'll get to that in the future. With RDJ as Doctor Doom. With Tom Holland even, maybe. I don't know. He could do whatever. Give me Ryan Reynolds in Doomsday. I think I covered all the names, folks. I think. I may have forgotten some, but if I did, comment below who they were and if you think they're going to be in the movie. And comment who you want to be in Avengers Doomsday. We're pretty much 13 months out. May 1st, 2026. Crazy to think about. They got me so hyped for this movie, and you can see I'm tired from just working and recording. But I had to get this out there for you guys. Much love. This video is going to be on the longer side. I really do apologize. But I had to cover everything, get my opinions out there. This is a raw take. So you're getting my best opinion and my best work right here. But sound off below how excited you are for Doomsday. Are you excited like me? I can't wait. There's a lot going on in Marvel right now. Even my friends who are not so high on Marvel right now, they were like, wow. They got us. We're intrigued by this. And like I said, just 13 months away, and we will be seeing the biggest cast of all time. This is the biggest cast of all time. There's no debating that. And so much more. They're going to set up so much for the future. It's going to be crazy. But you're going to see a future video of mine about people who I want to see enter DC or Marvel. If you see it and say, what is he talking about covering a Marvel announcement? Welcome to the show. This is it. I didn't expect to record 2 videos in a day, but here we are. All right, folks, I'm going to bed. If this video ends up being 20 or even 30 minutes, I don't know how long it's going to be. We'll find out. I'm sorry, but I had to get everything out there. Like I said, it is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but I had to do this for you guys. So until next time, I don't even know what's next because I'm not even thinking straight right now. So until next time, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Yep, botched that one. Oh well. Until next time, I am Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, and we will see you guys in the next one. Later.